Hello everybody, my name is Flashlight Antics and welcome back. Welcome to my new setup. We're in my new recording area, my new recording space, and kind of getting used to things. Sorry it took me a week. I know I said a couple of weeks ago that I would have videos up that following week, and this setup took a lot longer than I expected it to. And a bunch of other crap kind of just hit me. So here we are now in the new setup, and we are even playing a game on my Xbox. This is a game called Everspace. It is a early access game that is basically a spacefaring game that is sort of the whole concept of it is you're supposed to die. So that's how you progress. So you go from one sector to another in these in this vast space, in this Everspace, as it were, and you fight against various different threats, collect various different loot, get money, and you use that money to upgrade your ship so that you can go farther next time, because you're supposed to die. So that's how you level up. It has this whole level up system, and they're still working on a bunch of things, adding new enemies, adding new concepts, new things, new ships. I know when I first started this game, they only had the scout ship and the what was the medium class ship called again? Sentry, I think. I don't know. They had the medium class ship and the light class ship. Now they have the heavy class ship. Now those are kind of later game things. I never got to the point. I played this game pretty extensively, I suppose. I had a lot of perks, had quite a few runs. It's a really fun game, but the controls are really easy too. But I erased it because you have to erase it. You can only have one game going at a time, which is something that I think that the developers should probably integrate, so you could have multiple different runs or something like that. That would be cool. Developers, please. Anyway, I'm going to start a new game, and I'm going to show you guys what it's like to get this game going from the beginning, and we'll kind of make our way from there. Hopefully we make it far in our first run. Would you like to start the game in first or third person camera mode? You can change during the game. I know that. I prefer third person mode. First person is really cool. Which actually, I'll start the game in first person just to show you guys. It's pretty nifty. I like that camera angle, but I prefer playing the game in third person. So let's do first person. No invert, don't like that. Here we go.
Pilot requires further training. Activating automatic assistance. Stand by.
Okay.
Assistance? I suppose I could use some pointers.
Suppose. Okay. So, move forward with the trigger, backward with the bumper, and use this to the right stick to move around, and then you can move sideways and up and down with the left stick. So here we go. And it is kind of sensitive, I've noticed. So that's one of the things that can be a pain in the butt.
Let's begin by shooting targets.
Well,
okay.
That seems easy enough.
Hi. Here comes the target. There we go.
The next targets have shields. First, use the pulse laser to deplete their shields. When the shields are down, use the Gatling gun to inflict greater hull damage.
Alrighty.
Okay. Understood.
Sounds about right. So where are the targets? There's one target here, and another target over there. Okay, so that, and if I go up here, I can go to the Gatling gun. and do that. So change back to the pulse laser to get this guy. There. Okay, so he's down. Now I need the Gatling gun again.
Use missiles on the next targets.
Okay.
Set a target lock before shooting so the missiles can home in.
Okay. Where are the next targets? They're down here. Got him. Hi. Got him. So there we go.
It appears as if you're ready for the next stage.
Thanks.
I have created a jump target. Aim towards it and hold steady to leave the orbit.
Sounds
After
good.
each transit, your jump drive requires a cooling down phase.
Uh-huh.
As soon as it is ready for another jump, I will create one.
Okay. Sounds good. So that's how you get from one area to the next, one sector to the next, as it were. And jump. Away we go. So when you go from one area to another, you only have a limited amount of time. So sector scan, yeah, so down there, upgrade sector scanner perk to reveal threat levels. So eventually I'll have something that will reveal threat levels here in these places. The major goal is to get towards that jump gate in that far right hand area over there. So that will bring us to the next sector, and these levels, these different areas, show us where we're going. So I don't know how many sectors there are in this game, but I've made it as many as 3 sectors in one run. So let's just go here. That seems like a safe way to go. Probably not. So there we go.
As you can see from your fuel gauge, a substantial amount was consumed during transit. You should
25%.
aim to refill the jump drive completely. There is a mineable asteroid nearby. Shoot at it to extract fuel.
Okay. That's right over there. And go faster. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Whoa. Here we go. Shoot at it. There we go.
That should do it.
Yep.
Remaining well provisioned is key to survival in the cluster. Before leaving the orbit, it is recommended you explore the location for resources. To speed things up, use a scanning probe.
Okay, let's try it out.
Scanning probe. That is the B button. Hold B to use currently selected consumable. Tap the right button here to switch between the ones you have equipped. When holding it down, select wheel will open, press X to use the currently selected active device. Switch between active devices by pressing here. So these are devices, and these are consumables. So the difference between them is that consumables are used up. You only have a limited amount of uses for that one, whereas the devices have cooldowns. So you can use them as many times as you want, but you have cooldowns between uses. So let's use our scanning probe.
I have located a container at some distance.
Okay. Some distance, yeah. 3 kilometers. Let's get over there. Containers are important. They have tech containers and regular containers. Tech containers always contain something that you use to advance your ship. So blueprints, which are used for making things, or actual items that you can use in the current run. So blueprints are used for future runs, or even the current one if you can find the right materials, or actual items are used for the current run.
Resources.
Beam laser. Beam laser. I don't think I want you. So let's get rid of the Gatling gun and salvage the Gatling gun, which gives us 5 scrap and 3 ore, and that's used for creating items.
To install it. Decide for
yourself
whether you want to equip or salvage it.
Okay.
Resources are essential for crafting and upgrading your equipment. It appears, however, that we have exhausted our possibilities here. I suggest advancing to the next location.
Sounds good. Advancing to the next location now. Ah, here we go. So what do we have over here? So that's a trader. Energy. Boosting, firing primary weapons, and using devices consumes energy. Pay attention to the energy bar below the crosshair. It might be smart to wait for the energy to recharge before going into the next fight. Bring your ship to a full stop in order to increase recharge speed. Yep. So that's the little green thing here, so you can see shooting my beam laser, which I need to go into shooting my beam laser lowers it, boosting lowers it, but I gain it back by coming to a complete stop faster, or just by not using anything that consumes energy slower. There are enemies over there, which that doesn't look good.
It appears we have stumbled upon an outlaw base. Scavengers and raiders of every degree ply the demilitarized zone using these hidden structures to launch operations. I would advise caution on approach.
Maybe it's worth the risk.
Okay. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, there you go. What do we have here? Hi. Can I get rid of that? No? Okay. Well, I do know one thing. They have a tech container. Let's shoot the tech container. There we go. So another beam laser, which is the same exact thing. I'm going to salvage it. Weapon overdrive, which is the same exact thing, so I'm going to salvage it. And nothing else. That's it. Okay. The trader. Let's go to the trader. Show you guys what that's all about. So I love how seamless everything is with this game. It's very intuitive controls, without actually being like a pain in the butt.
Apparently so. Quite fortuitous to encounter one in these parts.
Oh yes, fortuitous. Quite fortuitous. What fortuitous circumstance be this? So here we go. This is how trading ships work. They're always going to have what I get on the left and what I am going to spend on the right. Generally speaking, spending credits while you're on the run isn't a good idea, because credits is how you buy upgrades for future runs. But occasionally you'll run into a trader that doesn't want credits for some items. He wants other items. Those are the times that you really get, like, sometimes the good deal. Other times not so much. Compound and crystal are both very important. Ore and scrap can be important, but they're really easy to find. And I have 300 credits. So, not really going to trade for anything. But there you go. That's how the trading ship works. Let's see here. I bet you there's some stuff over in this area over here. This looks like it has good, tasty loot.
Grady and Brunt Prospects.
Those guys.
Corporate behemoth and sole legitimate operator in the demilitarized zone. Their monopoly has ensured unchecked expansion. You will encounter their jump gates and mining drones frequently.
Yep. Quite frequently, actually. Okay, so what's over here? What's over here? What do you got going on over here, guys? Anything tasty for me? No? These look like they're just abandoned mining lasers. Probably. Alright. So one thing about these guys is that they don't like it when you take their stuff. Or shoot their stuff. So on these sorts of big things, you can destroy anything that's like highlighted in yellow. So that I can destroy. This in here, that I can destroy. But this, you can see, is a GNB tech container. Ow, ow. Okay, hold on. Ow. So if I start to take that, then everything that's G&B, including that mining drone there, that mining drone there, the trader, That mining drone there, I think that's a mining drone. Yep. And any turrets that are on this thing, which there's usually a few. Right? Right? Am I right? I'm not wrong. There's usually turrets. I can never find them. Probably because they like pop up. They're not, you can't like destroy them before you start attacking these guys. But anyway, if you take their stuff or blow their stuff up or attack them too much, they all turn hostile towards you. And they don't like that. They will wreck you. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's just what I need.
And I'm out. Outie! I'm outie. Ow, ow. Hurry up! Hurry up with the jump. Okay, bye. See ya! So there we go. Once you leave that area, then G&B isn't hostile towards you anymore. So that's like one of the best ways to get decent gear, because their stuff, their containers usually has some pretty good gear. Reaching the next sector, you have reached the final location of this sector. Fly through the jump gate in order to reach the next sector. You won't be needing any fuel for the jump.
Jump gates are the primary method of travel between systems. These were built by Gradient Brunt prospects for their mining drones to reach areas more efficiently.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for the introduction. Now, you want me to use this?
It is the only way to the next sector, so, yes.
Yeah. Come
Enemies
here.
in
Come on.
range.
Come on. There you go. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, suck on that. Who else is shooting at me? You guys. You weren't shooting at me, you were shooting at them, and you just happened to hit me. Watch your fire there, jerk. What else we got up here? Plasma mine. And fuel. Plasma mine. Anti-missile drone. Automatically engage incoming missiles. Or scanning probe. I like the plasma mines for salvage, I think, because it gives me plasma, and plasma is kind of rare. So let's just do that. Yeah. What do we have over here? Comm hub. So these are important. These are important. Anytime you see a comm hub.
There's a few of them.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Ow. Missile turret. Oh. Okay. I can do that. Thanks. Thanks for that. Processor. Okay. So, anytime you encounter a comm hub, you can come over here, get real close to it, and you hack it, and it gives you the same benefits as using a scanning probe.
As you have probably ascertained, hacking comm hubs has its benefits.
At least it saved me from wasting another probe.
That it did. Container gives me credits and scrap. That was a very good container. I like that container a lot. Easy to out. Easy, easy, easy. Watch the paint. Light missile nanobots. Light missile, we'll just salvage the rest of them because it already loaded us up on light missiles. We have full light missiles now. Whoa. Watch your head. So, let's see here. That gave us some pretty decent stuff. Wrong thing. Nanobots. You can see down at the bottom there, right there. I'm pointing at the screen because you can totally see it. That there is nanobots, and when you take damage, too much damage can start to damage your components. So your weapons, shield generator, engines, secondary weapons, sensors, life support systems, and inertia dampeners. And some of these can be really bad to have damage, like your shield generator, engine, life support systems, hell, even your sensors can really suck to have damaged. And you can't fix them without having the right parts, but all of them require nanobots. And if you want to repair your hull, like I have some hull damage because I ran into stuff, then you use nanobots to restore that health. And the white portion shows you what's going to be repaired by using those nanobots. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So there we go, and it repairs us as we're out here. So there we go. That is the nanobot way. Tech container, let's go over here. Let's loot this place dry. There is quite a bit of loot in this area. What do we got? Plasma mine, armor, adaptive armor Mark II. So increase the ship's armor by a certain percentage, effectively reducing any incoming damage. Okay. So one thing about this is that it uses energy allocation. So you can see, so does the shield. I'll go back out here. You can see the little red next to the green in the center and the crosshair. That's my energy, right? Well, the red is energy allocation. That's the amount of energy that I cannot use at all. It's already being allocated to one of my systems, one of my devices, as it were. So adaptive armor is going to take away maximum energy, which can kind of hurt. But it reduces any incoming damage. And I kind of like that. Since I don't really use my weapon overdrive, I'm going to get the adaptive armor and salvage my weapon overdrive. And then plasma mines, again, I will salvage those. So there we go. You can see 24 energy allocation is a lot. But right over here, we have a bunch of tech containers and stuff. And I really like that. Is that gas? Oh, that's from like the mining thing. So what do we have over here, fellas? We have one of these, which is a tech container. Ooh, scatter gun. Already pre-enhanced. Scatter guns are really nice. Let's change that for the plasma laser. So scatter guns do a crap load of hull DPS, but they're like shotguns. So they spread out a bunch of weapons, but it as the spread gets further away, it turns into more spread. I can describe that better. It's like a shotgun that shoots out multiple different projectiles, and the further away the projectiles get from the point of origin, the more spread out the projectiles become. So, close range weapon does ridiculous amounts of hull damage, but not very good at long range. What else do we got here? What else? Tech container. Ship color.
By the looks of things.
Ship color and velocity mod. Ship color. I've never actually seen that one. Velocity mod upgrade. So now I can change the velocity of my... Ooh. So now I can change the velocity of my guns by modding them, using resources to mod their velocity. But this is important. Shock Rifle 2 Enhanced. I'm going to change that for the scatter gun and get a bunch of scrap from the scatter gun. And then I'm going to show you why I like the shock gun. So here we go. More tech. Shield disruptor. Now we'll just salvage that. Mineable gas. Fuel. Anything else around here? Just the jump gate. So we do have to be careful. One thing about this game is that each area that you go to belongs to this group called the Onkar. You're trespassing in their area. They go over that in the story a little bit later, you'll see. But the most important thing to know is that the longer you linger in a certain area, the more likely you are to gather their attention, which is bad because they send out some pretty nasty things towards you. Specifically, big ships with ridiculously powerful weapons. And they will mow you down in seconds, especially this early in the game. I managed to stand my ground against them once for longer than 30 seconds. But generally speaking, if they arrive, you get your ass out of there or you die quick. So we need to let's get to one of these mineable gases and get it. And then head towards the jump gate. But this is the shotgun. So I pull the trigger once and it's just this one little thing. Just bam, bam, bam. Okay. But if I hold the trigger, it charges it and has even more damage.
These are essential for crafting and upgrading, but you will require much more.
Crafting. Collected enough resources for crafting. Go to the equipment menu and see which items can be modified or crafted from scratch, as indicated by a small icon in the slot's top right corner. Select the Build New or Upgrade option to open a crafting list. Upgrade. Shield damage mod. Don't actually... Okay. About this one. Build new. I can build more light missiles. Upgrade. Nope. Build new. Weapon overdrive and shield. So I can build those. Build new. Scanning probe, shield booster, and energy injector. Okay. So nothing that I can actually use. Nor do I have any room for any of it. What is this over here? A container. How did I miss you? Come to Papa. So containers are really nice because they usually contain either rare crafting elements or credits. Which that's the thing that I'm usually after. Compound and power gel. Okay. Don't drift too far apart there, fellas. There we go. Now to the jump gate. To the jump gate. And away we go. Connecting to jump gate. Jump confirmed. And it repositions us for us, and off we go into the new sector. And we don't get to choose an area in the new sector, it just drops us off in the first one. Here we go. Oh,
you've reached the
boy.
next sector. Very good.
Thanks.
What's my objective?
Reaching your destination.
And where is that?
It's still a long way to go. You will understand more when we get there.
I would prefer some more substance to your answers.
Yeah, I would. So this area kind of sucks because it has a lot of clouds. It has space clouds, which obscures our scanners. More importantly, that's a space storm that will damage us if we go into it. Oh, hi.
Independent operators with varying affiliations. From trafficking, extortion, illegal weapons trading, piracy, clone smuggling.
Maybe they have something I need. So many of them.
Ow, 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 ow. Go away. What is shooting at me? Ow. Oh, those. Ow.
That was
Now go away. Okay, there we go. That kind of sucked. So you can see that my scanning range, I can't see those. Those are too far away. I actually have to get closer to them. So scanning range is considerably reduced in these clouds, which sucks. Yes, you see it says in the top right corner, scanners impaired. So come on. Oh, it's already dead. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I was shooting at a corpse. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Any nice things in here? There's usually nice stuff in this area. I don't know why I'm not seeing any. There's usually a container of some sort. Scanner's just having a hard time picking it up here, or what? Or you don't have anything for me. This was a fruitless venture. So one thing about this kind of area is that it's really pointless to use your scanning probe on it, because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So let's just kind of wander around a bit. I want to show you a couple more things before we end this episode, and one of those is the leveling up system. So I need to die. Oh yeah, see, that's one of the turrets. There we go. I was having a hard time finding you. So this is B and G again here, guys. And they usually have nice stuff, like I was saying before. If I attack this thing, then those two missile turrets on either side are going to attack me, and that missile turret there is going to attack me, and that missile turret on the other end there is going to attack me. So that's a container and a tech container. Let's just let's just take those credits. That was 397 credits. I'll take that. Yeah, thanks. See ya, fellas. Okay, out of here. I'll just get out from behind that. Any other baddies around here, or is it just those turrets? If it's just the turrets, I might be able to show you a couple of other different things. Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I thought that they had some other baddies kind of hanging around, but they don't. So what I'm going to do instead is show you what happens when you hang around for too long. In a couple of minutes, I think you have like 5 minutes per sector or something like that. I don't know. But here shortly-ish, the on-car will catch on to me and come in and start to clear the sector of anything that they don't like. So let's just kind of explore a little bit, and I'll be back when they start to show up. Oh, here we go. On-car forces inbound. Where are they coming? From right there. Okay. Hi. So that's one of the things that they have.
Just jumped in. I recommend evasive moves.
So here's one of the fighters. The fighters aren't too necessarily hard to kill.
But we might get to our destination sooner if you know when to bow out.
Give me credits.
We've got company.
Come on.
This big boy looks dangerous.
An Okar corvette. It is indeed most very likely to be hazardous to your general well-being.
Yeah. More than likely.
I see you are improving.
Getting the feel of things.
Yeah.
Credits. Nice and simple.
Ow. Low health. Yeah, I know I have low health. Thanks. Hold on. Oh, hold on. No, wait. Yes, credits. Hold on. Before you die.
Being throttled hard.
Yeah, I am. Ow, 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 ow. That Corvette is messing me up. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, no, wait. No, wait. Hold on. Okay. Or not. Thanks for proving my point. Okay, so... yeah, that happened. That was a thing. I did, however, come out with a pretty decent roll of credits from that. I went into that sector, or went into that whole waiting period with like 1,900 credits, and I ended up with 3,000 credits. It means I more than doubled, well, not quite doubled, but just about doubled my credits, which was really, really, really nice. So that means that I will be able to get more stuff, which is one of the things that I wanted to show you. So that was the kind of the post-game wrap-up there, showing me what I got. And now you have earned enough credits in your last run in order to buy a new perk. Go to the perk screen, second tab, to buy perks that you can afford, indicated by the green plus. Buying certain perks will also unlock new ones. Note that you will lose all of your credits every time you start a new run, so it's wise to spend them all. So yeah, there is that. So first of all, these are the different ships. You've got the Interceptor, that was the name of the medium class. So Interceptor, which has decent hull points and armor, but it is a little bit slower. You have the Scout, which has crap hull points and no armor, better shielding, and it's a lot faster. More importantly, it starts with a cloaking device, so you can turn invisible. And then you have this one, the gunship. So this is the scout and this is the gunship. I have no clue how well this thing does. It takes a beating, obviously. It has hull points and armor. It probably has, max number of jumps 4, which that's what all of them have. Let's see here. Primary weapon slots only 2, really? Huh. Oh, 3 device slots. There we go. This one only starts with, that one starts with 3 as well. So the one that I have now only has 2. So each of these have 3. So this is the one that I want to get next. I've already tried out the Scout. The Scout's really awesome. I enjoy it. And the weapons that it starts with are pretty good. Like, it starts with the beam laser and stasis missiles, which are really fun, and a shock rifle. So the shock rifle and beam laser, the 2 things that I had before I died. This one, pulse laser and Gatling. What does this one start with? A fusion blaster and flak cannon. Okay, those are the 2 best guns, in my opinion. The fusion blaster is really nasty, and the flak cannon can be... It's basically a better version of the shock rifle. Oh, and it has a Gatling turret. Huh. 2 scanning probes, 4 combat drones. Oh, and it comes with its own combat drones. That's nice. So this one doesn't. The Colonial Scout doesn't start with a probe. I think it has better scanners, though. Maybe. I might be wrong. The next goal is to unlock this puppy for 10,000 credits. So as you saw, I did a pretty mediocre run with 3,000 credits. The most credits I've ever walked away with in a single run was 12,000. And that was with the whole goal and purpose of getting the Scout. That was back before the gunship was unlocked. That was before they built it, put it into the game. So, yeah, that's our next idea. Now, another thing to know about perks is that these top perks, the pilot perks, damage and repair, reputation, miscellaneous, loot, resources, map, critical hits, all that is dependent upon the pilot. Then each ship has its own set of perks. So if I start upgrading these things down here when my whole goal is to get to using the interceptor, or not the interceptor, the gunship, then it's kind of a waste. So I don't know. Let's just start with upgrading some of this. I like getting stuff for loot. Unlocks rare loot chance, gets you a little bit more lucky. I always enjoy that. Increase the amount of credits found. I love that. Increase the amount of credits found. Yes, please. So this is, I'm just dumping into this, really. And what is this one over here that we unlock? Lucky jump chance. Increase the chance of surviving a jump with insufficient fuel unscathed. I've never had that problem. I've always been able to find enough fuel to make the next jump. But if you don't have enough fuel to make a jump, you can still do a jump, but you can damage yourself pretty badly. Component damage chance. Decrease the probability of shift component damage. That's not bad. Damage and repair. Increase the amount of whole hit points repaired by 1 nanobot. Okay, so another thing to keep in mind is that occasionally you're going to run into perks that have this, an advance cost. So you can see advance 0 of 4. So in order to get the benefits of this perk, I have to purchase it 4 times. So it's always going to cost more than the last advancement. So let's just kind of show you an example. I spend 200 to get advance 1, 400 to get advance 2, 700 to get advance 3, and I don't have enough credits to get anything beyond that. But next time I spend 1,000 credits on this perk, I will unlock the perk. So you spend a total of 2, 4, so 6 plus another 7, that's 13 plus 1,000. You spend a total of 2,300 credits to unlock a single perk on this one. Usually the ones that have that kind of perk advancement tend to give you really good stuff. So there is that. So the major reason why they do that, I think, is to kind of give you stuff to purchase with the cheaper end, so that you don't have to spend that 2,300 right there, bam, every single time. You have some cheaper options. I'm going to go ahead and leave this video off here. That has been Everspace. So I will be returning to this game. We will be playing more of it, because this is one of my favorite early access games on the Xbox right now. There are a couple of other different games on the Xbox that I do want to play, and I'm very excited to sit here and play those for you guys, because now that I finally have my capture card, and if it starts working properly, I tried to record another video last week, and I couldn't get the capture card to capture the sound for the game. So hopefully that works with this one. If you're seeing it, it did. And hopefully, if it is working this time, I can get it to work multiple times. Science. If it's repeatable, it's science. So hopefully we can come back and start playing some more games like Fallout 4, Mad Max, and probably do some Destiny with my good friend Lepichan, man. So, but in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button down there for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Antics out.